I think it's safe to say that I am a ferret genius. I got this cat toy the other day for my ferrets, and it works really well. I carved a hole in the bottom, just a U shape, and then I put the tubing in there, and then I have the tubing going all the way over here. I can spread it up a little further, but they've been using it, and I saw a video of the same thing, of this cat toy on YouTube, and she was saying that her cat doesn't like the little ball right here. Well, the ferrets do. They got so much stuff to do now, and they love this thing. They mess it up, but it's fine. It's ferret proof. All I gotta do is this. Because the tubing's in there, it makes it to where I can just pop it right back up. And then they go back to playing again. Oh yeah, I put this little pad here. These guys are spoiled. Look at that first class right there. Ball pin and ball pin mat and with pillow. I got blue padding with gold screws. And as you can see, the wood trim is all the way around so they can't get underneath it. And the ball pin is full, and I mean full. I got a bunch of new balls the other day, put it in there. So now, it's kind of, and I got that, I don't know if you guys remember the little dinky thing I had, but I upgraded to this tall one, and it's a lot better for the tubing. And then, like I said, I got this going all the way around my TV now. There's the entrance to that one. And then you can see they're playing on my bed like usual, running around in pillows. So they got so much stuff to entertain themselves with. And then I redid this whole section of my room. That's why that plywood is back there in the corner, is this extra stuff that I'm gonna probably figure out something to make for them. A little hideaway box that I might make right here with the ramp with the excess wood. They don't bother the wood at all. It's just there. And then, as you can see, their potty mat, I went and bought a new one, and I put wood around it, the edges of the mat. So if they miss, it goes on the wood, not the wall or the corner. It's all boxed in, and I keep the mat clean. I've had the mat for about, it's been a while now, because I did all this stuff throughout the weekend. And I just finished it. Yeah, these guys are spoiled. I eventually want to get more, but not until we move out of this place. We're planning on moving, and then I want to get the there's this huge cage at PetSmart for like $275. It's a 3-story. It has wheels, and it's a lot taller, so I can fit more ferrets in it. You can hear them playing around in there in the corner. Yeah, these guys are very easily entertained. Got this mouse toy I haven't used yet, so that's going to be an experience. All this stuff is fairly cheap too. I mean, this thing right here I got at Walmart, and they play with this ball right here all the time because it's a rubber band. They grab it and it goes right back. They mess with this stuff a little bit, not too much. They were just using the tubing earlier, but now there you go, they're gonna use it again. maybe not. Yeah, this is awesome. This looks way better than it did the first time. I got the wood flush all the way around the corner, all the way under the door. The door still opens all the way. And I need to fix that cord. There, now it's out of the way. Yeah, they'll love everything. They use everything I make. Oh, you fell. Which is really cool. Because it just makes me want to have more ideas and get more stuff for them. Like that wood back there, I want to make a some type of hideaway with that big piece of plywood, and a small ramp with the other pieces of small wood. And I want to make it right next to my TV stand right here. And I want to have it to where it has like a divider, but they can get behind the divider and so on. And then stick tubing around it, inside of it. But I want it to have enough room to where they can actually run around and jump around inside of it. It's so when we do move, I can get more than just these two guys. And I want to have a room to where it's just a ferret room. Their own room where they can play and destroy things and have fun. They get tired a lot faster now that they have so much stuff to play with, though. It's really cool. And earlier this morning, Loretta went through the back tubing over here, and Sebastian thought that she went into this tubing. So he went into this tubing while she was in the other tubing and got confused. And then she went into the ball pin over here, and that's why that ball's over there. She went through the back. See, look at this. They just destroy it. Look, pull it down. And then all I gotta do is tilt it back up. Pull the corner. And then they can do that again, but it's not that. It's easy to put back up because of the tubing's in there. I was hoping to get them to use the tubing, but I just got the video up too late, I guess. As you can see, they're clawing at this plastic and biting it, and there's no marks. Just the breathing holes on the top that the mat already, the plastic already had. I fix it, he just knocks it down. So yeah, the remodeling of my room looks really good. This is the finishing touches of. I was telling people on the other video I was gonna redo everything. Well, this month I did. I got this stain resistant pad right here, but it also helps keep the little play area right here in place so it doesn't move or slide around. And then I love how this turned out. This just turned out amazing. This whole area is just awesome looking now. I need to get a few more stationary toys that I can stick on the mat. Like, I have so much stuff. I get so much stuff that I can do to this area right here. My room is small, but yet if you look at all the stuff that I have, it makes my room look so big. Like, there's so much little things that you can do for these guys that can entertain them. You don't gotta go and spend a lot of money either. Like, the tubing was the most expensive pieces. I believe, yeah, the tubing was the most expensive pieces. I went to PetSmart and bought this padding, because it was only about $24 for each pad, and there's 2 pads that I used here. And then I just got the wood at Lowe's. It's awesome. And then I bought it at Walmart. Bought this at Walmart. And as you can see, they really love this thing. You just gotta keep fixing it. Or you can leave it. I've left it before and it actually fixed itself because the tubing's in there, so it makes it to where if they bump into a corner or something, it will automatically just start stiffening back up. Then they play on my bed for however long through the pillows. They run through the pillows like they're tunnels. So they're easily entertained. All I care about is them having a happy life and being healthy. And every video I've shown, you can tell they love where they're at. Well, sorry I couldn't get them a video of them going through the tubing. They're too busy on the bed now, doing their own little thing. There's the right in the back right there. There's Sebastian, trying to find her. But hopefully you guys like this video too. Like I was saying, you can get cat toys and like this cheap thing and cut a U in it, put the tubing in there, and then put the cap on the tubing so the tubing stays. And then you can do something like this right through here. So now if I stretch it like I normally have it, it would normally be like right here. So there's that entrance, and then the red entrance that goes all the way in the back of my TV stand, and it goes all the way around to the ball pin. And then there's that purple entrance that goes from behind my bed, as well as all the way to the ball pin. So they got all that tubing, and they use it all the time when they want to. They're just like any other animal. They got a mind of their own. He likes to do that too, crawl under the sheet. Luckily I'm going to be getting new sheets and stuff after we move. This whole bed's going to go to the dump and trashed. Yeah, these guys are precious though. They're very entertaining, especially when they get excited. They just jump around all over the place. Oh, I don't know if I said this before, but they like to splash their food around. So I got this at Petco. It screws into the siding right there, and their food just stays in that one spot. They don't throw their food around. That's why there's a hole there. That's where the plastic food bowl is supposed to go. Took that out. They use that hole to climb up and down through. but I keep their food in that right there, and they don't make a mess. And then this is the water bottle I have, just the small one. I know it looks like she's biting me hard, but she's actually not. And if she does bite too hard, all I gotta do is pinch her neck, but I'm not gonna do that because she's only, like I said, she's 5 months now. No, wait, she's only 4. Sebastian's 8. They get a lot of attention. The longer you can keep them out of their cage, the better. And the more things you have to entertain them, the better as well. They get tired faster. And every time they use the pad, I give them a little chicken treat, the pure chicken, so it makes them want to use the pad. That way everything else can stay clean, especially since I already did it. I don't want them messing on anything. Sebastian's really good about using the pad. He uses the pad every time. It's Loretta that, when I'm not around, she does her own thing. And they don't smell either. As long as you clean their stuff all the time, clean their cage, there's no smell. You just gotta upkeep with everything. I use a walker, and if I can take care of these guys and get all this and have fun with these guys and play with these guys and clean their cage every day, then anyone else should be able to too. Just a matter of priorities. I clean their cage first thing in the morning, so it's easier. And this is what I do. I put them in that kennel up there. Every morning I open their cage around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. And I take them out of their cage, put them in that kennel, lock them in the kennel, bring my little genie bag in here that I have outside my door, the trash can, and I use a small food scooper that I bought at Walmart to scoop their mess in the cage, and it just slides right into the genie. And then while they're in there, I can do whatever I need to do with the cage. Put their food in there, their water, all that good stuff. And that cage I also bought at PetSmart too. I think it was like $20. They had a whole bunch of them, and it was on sale. It's worked really well. I got a soft cage and a plastic one. Yeah, if you guys like my videos, and I'm gonna keep posting stuff as I get new things done. A lot of the projects I've done is I did all this myself. Once I get an idea in my head, I just put it together. And a lot of these ideas are mine, and gives other people ideas as well. Like, my room is tiny. It's small. I don't know the square footage, but this TV stand right here takes up the majority of the room right here, and my bed takes up a whole bunch of my room. So, and then there's my door right there. So, and then my closet's right here. So, let's see if I can get a broader view of my room. Like, it's tiny. Like, I'm standing all the way near the doorway, and that's all I got. But as you see, I used every bit of space for them, and then I got my chair in here too, for when I play my Xbox or watch movies. And the chair's high enough to where they can run underneath it, so it doesn't get in their way. And then, like I said, this whole area right here, I can still put some stationary toys. Like this is right here, because they like to drag it off, but I could stick others' toys in this part of the room, or around this tubing area. And then I have that there, and then that there they mess with sometimes. Like there's a bunch of small stuff I can do. And then this empty spot right here, I'm going to use that wood right there, like I said, to make some type of platform. Like a kitty box, except it's going to be for my ferrets. So, you know, a lot of little things I'm going to be doing for these guys. It's fun. I love having them. The longer I have them, the more I learn about them, and the more ideas I get for them, so that I live happy. Yeah, so this is the finished product of my redo of my room, and hopefully I get some people watching this video and people liking it. As you can see, they use that ramp all the time too. And like I said, they love this thing. I think it was less than 20 bucks at Walmart. I don't remember exactly how much it was, but it was fairly cheap. And they loved like just pulling it down and going underneath it. And then, like I said, with the tubing in there, all I gotta do is grab this corner. It's back up. And the plastic's, luckily, the plastic's thick enough to where their claws don't dig into it. I want to get a video of them using the tubing, but it seems like they're not interested in using the tubing at all. They did right in the beginning when I first slit them out, but since then they haven't done anything. Well, I hope you guys like how everything turned out. I know I do. Remember how I said they like to destroy things? Well, there's your proof. Alright, I'm out. Have a good day. And hopefully I get a lot of views on this video. If you have any questions or anything, comment or anything you can.